Struggle, you know this man Ojuku.
Think I go to the war. Let the war listen now. Let the war listen now. People who are taking without anything. Now Abuja has come in to destroy my people. Abuja has come in to destroy us. So I am telling the world to understand what is happening now. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ojuku, and we'll take it from there. The information, credible information reaching us, I have also got from other people, is that the Nigerian police has descended on our people. They are shooting our people. They are shooting unarmed people who went to court in solidarity with our leader.
Yes.
They have started the genocide.
Okay.
The House of Fulani Yorubas have started the genocide against the Biafran people.
Okay.
Once again, and we are putting this across to the international community. We are putting this across to all human rights communities around the world, that this is what is happening. We are being pushed to the wall, and the world is watching and looking the other way.
Okay.
The Nigerian murderous police agents, the army, the navy, the police, led by Buhari, the supporter of terrorism, and the leader of the contraction called Nigeria, is or are killing our people right now. They are shooting at unarmed people.
Correct.
Whose sayings are that they went to court.
Just court.
To stand in solidarity with our leader Nnamdi Kanu.
Correct.
And incidentally, they did not produce him.
Yes.
Their sayings are that they are Biafrans.
Finish. That's
simple
all.
as that.
That's why they are killing them. Yes. So what
the genocide has started once again.
So what do we do?
There is no provocation.
Yes.
And they are killing our people. We are calling on the international community, and we are telling all those who are listening now to send pictures of what is happening there if they can, because we are going to respond appropriately. We have been following the legal and democratic processes on the ground and in place, and we intend to follow it to the letter. But our patience are running out because we have the right to defend ourselves. People's anger are boiling.
Yes.
Tension is rising.
Yes.
And it may get to a point.
Yes.
It can get to a point. It is already there.
Yes.
Where our people can no longer be held.
And all now.
We have the right to defend ourselves.
All now.
And so shall we do.
Oh, what can we here now? All this ESN secret now you question support with you and other people. Can support all this thing. You heard it from him now. Our people are being killed unjustly. They just got a court case. No, they went to the court case. They are not even inside the court premises. They were outside, just there singing. Finish. UCHE MEFOR, you said it here. Our people patience. This broadcast is on 1st of December 2015. So it's not patience. People can that time also now. Repeat it again. Repeat it again. You said it here. Our people we are going to. It's time for us to defend ourselves. On the radio now because let me calm myself down and ask this thing politely. Because you know maybe you were his supporter. More really kind of confused about this whole issue because no peace. One imagine only peaceful means KJ wanted freedom from Nigerian government. Only peaceful means KJ resort to defend ourselves. Or why me when they protest? Again, can I send the picture to the international community? Because Nnamdi Kanu must have known the reason why he started by peace means. For me, right from time, join her in my unit here. At a point, I stopped going to meeting because I didn't win a demonstration. If you are talking about demonstration in Western world, I will follow and do it because they have conscience. Our people have been look at Sowore now. Is anybody talking about him? Even the youth. The youth are daft. If you go to the internet now, what you are saying, Stingy Men Association of Nigeria, you see, just to hear nonsense things that have no meaning. On the truck, I may end with a peaceful means. Repeat it again. All people say, may God bless you. I am not your enemy. But I want to tell you what you are doing the other side now is out of something. You want to defend yourself. Yes, it's good for someone to defend himself if you are being unjustly accused. But when they go accused unjustly, they cannot produce radio. They don't even know how to create their own radio to speak out. Or when you killed by silence now, they cannot come out to speak because they have no means. Repeat it again. You see, the anger is boiling. It's time for the IPOB to defend themselves.
Caught in solidarity with our leader. They have started the genocide.
Yes.
The Hausa Fulani Yorubas have started the genocide against the Biafran people once again, and we are putting this across to the international community. We are putting this across to all human rights communities around the world that this is what is happening. We are being pushed to the wall, and the world is watching.
They're not watching anything.
The Nigerian murderers, police agents, the army, the navy, the police led by Buhari, the supporter of terrorism, and the leader of the contraction called Nigeria are killing our people right now. They are shooting at unarmed people whose sins are that they went to court to stand in solidarity with our leader Nnamdi Kanu. And incidentally, they did not produce him. Their sins are that they are Biafrans. Simple as that. The genocide has started once again. There is no provocation
at all,
and they are killing our people.
Yes, you are right.
We are calling on the international community, and we are telling all those who are listening now to send pictures of what is happening there if they can, because we are going to respond appropriately. We have been following the legal and democratic processes on the ground and in place, and we intend to follow it to the letter. But our patience are running out because we have the right to defend ourselves. People's anger are boiling. Tension is rising. And it may get to a point, it can get to a point, it is already there where our people can no longer be held.
Correct. It's now.
We have the right to defend ourselves.
It's now.
And so shall we do.
Yes.
We have asked our people to remain resolute.
And we have been remaining
never to embark on violence.
We have been doing it.
Our people are peaceful.
Yes.
They are law abiding. They went to court in Abuja. Magistrate court in Abuja.
Correct.
This morning. And now we are understanding that they are attacking the Nigerian police. Nigerian army are attacking unarmed people who went to court.
Unarmed.
Simply because they are Biafrans.
Yes.
Call on the phone your name and where you are.
Hello?
Wait. Yes, hello.
Wait. Yeah, hello. Good afternoon.
Good morning from here. Where are you calling from, please?
Wait.
I'm calling from Abuja, and I just called before.
Yes, what is happening now?
From Abuja. So we are having some big things down here. Because there is a shootout right now. As I'm talking to you, I'm just coming out from where I was hiding.
That's a shootout.
Yes. They shot our people.
Yes. Yes, they shoot a tear gas. They arrested some of our members right here in the park. They even shoot inside the park. It has made all of us to come down from our motor and start running. We still affected many people here. They shot tear gas. Did they shoot anybody? Is anybody down? How do you know? Can you estimate how many people arrested, please?
They're going to freedom fight.
No, they did not kill anybody. They are beating some of our members. They beat them and they took them away. At least I witnessed 3 of them that they beat us and took them away with their vehicle, and they started pursuing other people at restaurants. And the people right inside the park, in the t-shirt, the theater inside the park that made everybody there to because some of our members went straight to the British embassy in Abuja. They are here now. As the people that are the front of the Israeli part are the people that they shot tear gas.
Yes, who are shooting this tear gas? Are they the police or the army or any other security agencies? Who are shooting this tear gas? Are they the police or the army or any other security agents? Who is shooting the tear gas? Is it the police? Is it the army? Is it the navy? Do you know?
Yeah, it's the police. Okay. They wear black shorts and dark green shirts. That's what they wear. And the people that the blue top and also black trousers. That is the people that should be clear.
Please, please, if it is possible, get pictures, get video if you can. Tell other people, get pictures, get video, because we need this as evidence, please.
Idiot. So this guy, this guy make picture. They're using it to make money in their site. They have site, you know, they will be first people to share the video from their link so that other people will follow them. You are keeping international community on notice. You are putting them on notice. The international community now. The international community here. Lend it to your notice. We have gone to the offices so many times. Here. Lend this on notice. This is their own story. Then I am a joker now. I will want to ask you now. That international community that have come down and used their hand to get that their notice. What have they done with it? And when I heard you the notice, man, watch here. Look here. Look at the notice. You are putting them on notice. Look here. Look here.
Government has its own way of dealing with peaceful gatherings it doesn't like.
They started shooting us, killing our brothers. Over 10 of them were lying dead there.
The army is trained to kill and not.
Learning the here now. Here, our director of Amnesty International in Nigeria. His name is Makid Kamara. Here, one international information, feeding international communities with his own analysis on ground. Then since 2015 now, can you that information, man? Your freedom is in your hand. If you want to be free, everything is on you. Look here, listen to him.
To police processions or protests or demonstrations. They are trained to eliminate whoever they see as the enemy.
See young men, young boys.
Look at our mothers.
18 years.
That you can continue going at this nonsense again.
Being wasted like that. Just because of what you don't know.
Onya a dead person. Now Onya not here now. He's a dead person.
The day began with a gathering of people who want to create an independent country in the southeast of Nigeria, what was once known as Biafra. Pro-Biafra members and supporters had come to pray for the release from prison of one of their leaders.
We have seen an increased number of disgruntled young men and women in southeastern Nigeria joining processions, joining gatherings to demand for an independent Biafra state. Because the people in that part of the country have always felt marginalized, they've always felt segregated against, they've always feel left out in the share of the Nigerian national cake.
Back in 1967, people in the southeast of Nigeria declared themselves independent, creating a separate country called Biafra. A civil war ensued in which an estimated 2 million civilians died, mainly from famine, as a result of a blockade on food supplies imposed by the Nigerian government. Almost 50 years on, there is a resurgence in calls for Biafra to again become a separate state. About 200 pro-Biafra members and supporters gathered in a high school playing field. Many recorded what happened next.
Marching into the premises. When they were marching in line like this, once you enter, as they entered there, all of them will just squat down, staying as if they are in the war front.
Without warning, without any signal, without any notification of what was going to happen, the military opened fire with live ammunition on activists and supporters.
People falling on the ground, blood gushing out. The whole part of that field was filled with human beings' blood. And after a while, they start carrying dead bodies into their van. Where they took them to is what we don't know.
Can you just see? A dead person
to shoot, to kill, and to injure, and that for us is an indication of the brutal nature of the Nigerian security forces' response to pro-Biafra agitations.
But this was not the only occasion. Take this one. 3 months later, on the 30th of May 2016, when pro-Biafran members and supporters had gathered to remember those who had fallen during the Civil War. At least 60 people.
We
see more than 20 heroes of Nigerian Army, Joint Force, Navy, Police, and they began to shoot at us. We began to run. As we were running, they shot me on the palm leg here.
Even when the injured sought refuge in gutters along the road, the military would seek them out, executing some on the spot.
And when they were packing the bodies of the people that they shot, they now came inside the gutter and see that I'm still alive. He began to pour me acid. He wanted to blind my eye, but I turned my face down on that gutter.
Can you just imagine? The everywhere.
Survivors say they have been tortured and denied medical treatment while detained by the military. Since August 2015, activists and supporters have been killed in numerous incidents involving the Nigerian army. Bodies were dumped in mass graves and even burned to eliminate any evidence.
We cannot rest. If you go to church, they will shoot you. They will burn the church. If you go to the market, they will come there to shoot you. You will also be in your house, they will come there to shoot you. There is no peace of mind in this country.
This is not something that is new within the country. We have documented cases in other parts of the country where the same Nigerian security forces have been carrying out various forms of human rights violation. So we think that the Nigerian government has to go back and ensure that they provide the mandates. They allow the police to do their work, and the military should go back to their back.
Now let me now ask you. You know why I'm showing you this here now? Do you know why I'm showing you this here now? I want to show you this that now. If you are not in IPOB before, if you have never been in IPOB, you never lose any person. You're supposed to see IPOB as your God. I know what I'm telling you. They have made the sacrifices, and still they are still on it. They have proved to you that you cannot get your dividends of democracy through peaceful means. IPOB like Jesus Christ. You trying to say God used Jesus Christ to do sacrifice, to come and die for the world, just like they used to. Those that are Catholic inclined, IPOB just came to die for all of you. Let us put it in that way. IPOB came to experiment themselves, to tell you that you cannot get your dividends of democracy. You cannot live like a human being if you are resort to go it through peaceful means. People have died. Had it been UCHE MEFOR came out and said, I never knew that people will lose their life like this. In fact, I don't want to do anything again concerning IPOB. The Biafra restoration. I has my hands up because I was thinking we are going to get it through peaceful means, but it's not working. I would expect him. I'm having problem with him because after seeing all these things now, these people you want to put on notice, International Amnesty International, you saw it here now. They recorded 150. I know this is just the forensic experiment they conducted, the one they see, they have a documented 150 pro-Biafran killed. In other words, IPOB have already put the world on notice. Which other notice do you want again? In other words, we have keep the world on notice that this is what is going on. And it is now retaliation. So that when it started, they will say, okay, there was a time there a lot of protests everywhere, crying. They are crying that they are being killed. They are killing them, even their mothers. We are being killed. We send our organization, Amnesty, to go there, and they went there and they came with a result. They said